Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be seeing how much I can crochet with one 12-ounce bag of polyfill stuffing. So if you guys have seen this style video from me before, I've done this in the past where I see how much I'm able to crochet with one skein of yarn. I've done this with Chenille Home Slim, Burnette Blanket, and just Chenille yarns, but I thought it'd be fun to put a little spin on this series and do how much I can crochet with one bag of stuffing. So this is your kind of typical size for this stuffing, I feel like. So that is what I'm starting out with, but if you guys do like this, I could get other sizes and see how much I can crochet with those. But this is a 12-ounce bag and that is 340 grams. And it says you can make at least one 12-inch stuffed toy, at least 3 6-inch stuffed toys, at least one 12-inch pillow, or at least 6 square feet of snow or cloudscapes is what it says for the breakdown on here, which is always kind of helpful for when you are buying this at the store, of course. So I figured I would just read that off to you to put that in perspective for you. Anyways, we're gonna get on to crocheting some plushies and we're gonna see how much I'm able to make with just the 12 ounces that are in this bag. Okay, you guys, so we're about to get started with crocheting with this bag of stuffing. I have not opened it yet. I'm gonna open it right now so that you know that I am truly using one full bag of this stuffing. And I wrote video on the bag of stuffing just so I don't get it confused with any of my other stuffing. So I am starting this now with some pickles. I'm gonna make probably 2 to 3 of these pickles, and then we'll see whatever else I end up making with this bag. And as I make each item, I'll show you what the bag of stuffing is looking like as it gets smaller and smaller. Just like I typically do with how much can I crochet with one skein, except it'll be the stuffing. Okay, so I finished one pickle here, as you can see, and here's what my bag of stuffing is looking like. It's still really full, so I think I'm gonna actually get a lot more out of just one bag than I was thinking, but we shall see. I'm gonna start pickle number 2 now. Okay, here's the second pickle done, and here is the bag of stuffing. So again, still a lot left. So I'm gonna work on a third pickle now, and once I'm done with this third one, I'm going to work on something else. I'm not sure what that'll be yet, but we shall see. Alrighty, here's the third pickle and the bag of stuffing. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what I want to make next and then get started on that. Alright, so it's now actually the next day, but I'm going to start some chickens and we're gonna see how many of those I can get done. I currently am prepping for a market, if it wasn't obvious by me making a bunch of smaller items. So I think I'm going to do 3 of these because I already have 6 of them, so that'll give me a total of 9. And then I'm gonna move on to something else most likely, but we'll see how much stuffing these take up. Okay, so I'm gonna do the little top piece, but as far as the stuffing, this guy is done. And here's what the bag is currently looking like. So still very full. Okay, here's the second chicken done now. And here's the bag of stuffing, which I can feel it's gotten less like full on the inside. There's more air in it, I guess you could say. So we are getting there. I'm gonna start on the third chicken now, and then I'm gonna move on to something else. Alrighty, here's this little one done, and I'd say I have about half of this bag of stuffing left, maybe a little over half left. So I'm gonna get started on the next thing now, which I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but I will let you know in a minute once I have decided what I'm making next. Alright, so I've decided on making a mushroom next, so I'm gonna start on that. Okay, here's this little mushroom guy, and after making him, Here's what the bag of stuffing is looking like. So I'd say I have a little over half of it left. So we'll see how much I'm able to still get done with this amount. But for tonight, that is going to be it from me. And I'm not sure when I'm going to pick back up. Probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow's actually my birthday as I'm recording this. But I will talk to you guys in a few days, I'm sure, to continue crocheting with this bag of stuffing. Okay, so it's been a few days and I'm back now to continue crocheting with this bag of stuffing. And I've decided that I'm gonna make an axolotl next. I've never made a green one, but I wanna say somebody requested a green one at some point or asked if I had ever made a green one at one of my markets. So I thought, why not make a green one right now and just see how it turns out. So I'm gonna do that. And of course, I'll be using this bag of stuffing for it. Okay, I finished this little axolotl, and with that done, here's what the bag of stuffing is looking like. So now I am going to work on a mushroom. Here's this mushroom now, and here is what the bag of stuffing is looking like. So I'm going to go ahead and start on another mushroom now. This time I'm going to do a blue one. Okay, here's this next little mushroom guy done. And here's what the bag of stuffing is looking like. So I think I'm gonna do one more mushroom and we'll see how much stuffing I have. It might take a little more than half of what I have, so if that's the case, I think I'll have to do something smaller. But if I'm able to use only about half of this, then I can probably do 2 more of these mushrooms. We'll see, but right now I'm gonna start on a 3rd one for this sitting, but a 4th one for this video. And I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna look on my square and see what colors I need to restock on. Well, you guys, this is the last little bit of stuffing that is in this bag, and I'm gonna actually be using it on this last mushroom. I'm surprised, but that is it. I kind of thought that I would get maybe a another whole mushroom out of that, but obviously not. But that is okay. So I'm gonna finish off this guy here, and then we're gonna do a recap of everything I made with this one bag of 12-ounce stuffing. Alrighty, so for our recap, we have 3 pickles, 3 chickens, 1 axolotl, and 4 mushrooms that I was able to do with the 12-ounce bag of stuffing that you can see is now empty. And I will say that for a lot of these, I stuffed them a lot more than I normally would. Not really a lot more, I guess, but I stuffed them pretty firmly so that for this experiment, we would have a good idea of how much stuffing is actually in one of the bags. I typically don't stuff my plushies like super firmly because I do like them to be a little more squishy, but just for this experiment, I did stuff them a little more firm so that we would know how many you can actually get out of one bag, even if you do fully stuff everything and make them super firm. So 11 small-ish plushies is the answer for how much I was able to do with one 12-ounce bag. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you maybe found it kind of interesting to see how much you're able to crochet with just one bag. I know I'm used to buying the really big boxes and maybe not paying as much attention to how much stuffing I'm actually using, so I think it was a fun little experiment to do. Now if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below telling me if you were surprised with the amount I was able to get out of one bag, or if you thought it would be more. I would love to hear that from you. Now if you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on more videos like this one in the future, as well as all of my other videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And if you guys do want to see more from me, of course you can check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box of every single video for you guys. As well as for today, of course, you can check out all of the crochet patterns, the stuffing, and all materials used in general, linked in the description box below for you. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next one. Goodbye!